Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about Discover credit cards, and more specifically, I'm going to try to answer the question that I've been getting a lot lately, and that is, can you delete your transaction history for your Discover credit card? So let's go ahead and talk about this, guys. First off, this is going to be a short video. There's not a lot to talk about on this, so be sure to stick around to the end so that way you can hear my opinion on a few ways to protect yourself. So why would you want to delete your Discover credit card transaction history? Well, that's a pretty easy question to answer. Maybe you've been sneaking around on your significant other, maybe cheating on them and buying dinner for someone else with your Discover credit card, and they found out and they're looking for a transaction history. Or maybe you bought something illegal with your Discover credit card and the government is looking for it. Whatever the case is, that's a pretty common question, and the short answer is no, you cannot delete your Discover credit card transaction history. And there's a couple of different reasons for that. The first of which, Discover is a large banking institution. So because of that, they do need to abide by federal guidelines. And federal rules say that Discover must keep transaction history for their account holder. I'm not sure exactly how long they have to keep that information. I believe it might be around 7 years at least. If you happen to know, be sure to leave a comment below, let the rest of us know. But there are a few things that you can do to try to prevent people from looking into your transaction history on your Discover credit card. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and shred any kind of paper statements that you might have laying around the house, because that's going to be the first tip that a spouse might be looking into if they're looking for your transaction history. Now, of course, if you delete or shred your paper statements for your Discover credit card, that person can still go onto your Discover account on the app or on the website and look through your transaction history. So the second thing you might want to do is go ahead and delete your Discover credit card app. That way it's not as easily accessible for that person to review your transaction history. Now, one thing I want to note is if you delete the Discover app from your phone, that does not delete the account from Discover. So once again, if you did something illegal and the government or the courts are looking for your transaction history, even though you shredded your paper statements and even though you deleted the app, those transactions still exist on the servers for Discover. So if the court subpoena Discover for that transaction history, they may be compelled to provide that information. And there is nothing that you can do about that once the transaction occurs. So once again, to answer the question, can you delete your transaction history from your Discover credit card account? The short answer is no, you cannot. However, you can take those few steps to help prevent people from looking through your transaction history on your Discover credit card. If you happen to know another way to hide your transaction history on your Discover credit card, be sure to leave a comment below, let the rest of us know how you did it. But hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.